Hello everyone, welcome back to the Trophy Coins channel and the Trophy Coins list, the website where we show pictorially the very finest US coins. These are all condition census items, which means they're among the top 10 finest examples, and we have over 75,000 images here of some spectacular coins. The price points and provenance listings are based on about 3.9 price points, so there's a lot of incredible stuff here. You can't really see how much is here from one page, but as you explore around the site and look at some of these teaser coins, click on some of those at top, you'll see some very interesting coins, and you'll learn a lot about what it takes to become a finest known of some of these coins. And the information can be actually pretty surprising to find out how difficult it is to find high-grade examples of certain coins and how easy it is to find high-grade examples of other coins. So there are interesting disparities here that once you start looking at the pictures, you start to learn what's really out there. In this case, we're going to look at the 1841 half eagle, which is a fairly common coin in circulated condition. It has a mintage of 15,833 coins. A lot of those were melted and destroyed over the years, so it's fairly scarce but still readily available in lower grades. Now when you start talking about higher condition coins, finest knowns, all of a sudden you're looking at some pretty spectacular and valuable coins. To find the 1841 half eagle, we'll go to the search function here, the description box, and we'll type in 1841 $5. That's the protocol that PCGS uses, and that's the same thing we do throughout the website because it's a fairly ubiquitous and standardized way to look for coins. And you can try other methods. This is not the only way. It's not written in stone. You can also enter the PCGS major number, which is 8202 for the 1841 half eagle, and hit enter, and it'll pull up the options for you. Now we're looking at the regular issue, which is the 8202. If we click on that, all of a sudden we get our mint state 1841 half eagles. There are some rare proofs, but we're just looking at the mint states right now. The first coin and the finest example is an NGC graded MS65 Plus. Now this burst onto the market in 2022. We don't show any prior provenance for that, and it's sold for $38,400. A very pretty coin, very clean surfaces, extremely well struck. Little softness here on this star, but everything else is strong. Next up is a coin. We show this one as an NGC MS65 star. I believe at one point this was graded MS64 Plus by PCGS, but it's been regraded since. The image we have here is the best one we could find for it, and this is from the David Akers sale in either 1989 or 1990. The interesting thing about this coin is in the Auction 89 catalog, David Akers reported that came from the Stax May 1985 sale, but when we went to the catalog for that auction, this coin does not show up in that sale. So we're trying to find out where this coin came from, where David Akers is talking about it selling for $30,800. So that's part of our job as researchers, is to track down these rare coins. The last appearance of this coin was in August of 2006 in a Superior sale. And I don't have any other information about that, what it sold for, but it looks like this coin has had a rocky price history. It sold for $34,000 in Auction 89, and a year later it sold for half of that. So this is appears to be a fairly affordable coin because it's the second finest known, and it's just sold in 2004 for $12,650. Today it might sell for somewhere around $18,000 to $20,000. That would be my guess. In the third example here is an NGC MS65, also with a star. This is not the same coin as up here. It's demonstrably different. It's got some different bag marks So it is a totally different coin. Now that one sold in 2004 for $27,600. We don't have a newer photograph of that coin. What we're discovering with these finest known coins is that many of them end up in strong hands, strong collections, and they don't reappear on the market for a long time. As you can see in the top 5 examples here, most of the recent sales are 2004, 2015 here, and they're just not showing up again. This is a PCGS MS64 Plus. That's the latest grade that we have on that. And this is from the famous Ed Milas collection. He put together a really neat collection of half eagles. He loved the Liberty Head half eagles, and he put together a phenomenal collection that was sold in 1995. In this case, it brought $34,100. 20 years later, it sold for less. It sold for almost $10,000 less. So this just goes to give you an indication of, I don't know if it's a supply and demand issue or, newer coins coming on the market that are high grade and that lowers the value for everything. It's hard to tell, but at $24,000 for one of the top 5 examples, that's not a bad price. Let's see, we've gone through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the 5th example here. This is a PCGS MS64. This came from the Harry Bass collection in 2000 when it sold for $18,400. And just like the other 1841s, it's sort of dropped in price a little bit over the years. In 2005, which is only 5 years after the Bass sale, it sold for a price reduction of about $4,500. And then it sold again in 2005. Here it finally went up in price to $16,675. So these are the top 5 of the 1841 half eagles. If you want to go to the website, you can look at more. We have, I believe, 12 coins issued. Feel free to dig around the site for this coin and any other one that you're interested in. Very easy to find the coins, and you'd be really amazed at some of the information we have on here. Pictures make all the difference in the world. You can have a census listing with a bunch of, text and that sort of thing, but until you add the pictures and actually match the plates, you're really not sure of how accurate these listings are. Once you get the photographs in there, it's pretty easy to tell them apart and to decide, which ones belong to which collection, which auction, which grade. I liken it to the game Pin the Tail on the Donkey. We have the picture, and to it we attach prior ownership, prior grades, everything that is the historical information about that coin. And it's sometimes revealing. We show gradeflation, we show grade reduction. We just try to be as objective as we possibly can when we're listing these coins. If you like content like this, and you like what we're doing here with the Trophy Coins website and channel, please consider subscribing. We really appreciate having you on board. And hit the like button, the notification bell, and by all means leave a comment below if you have a particular coin that you would like to see us talk about in the future. We'd love to get that information from you, and we will grease the squeaky wheel and try to get that coin up for you as soon as possible. Anyway, thanks for visiting, and we will see you in the next video.